After parking my car in front of the Four Seasons, I stared off into space for a while before eventually locking my eyes on my destination. It was a tall brown building that looked no different from the outside than any of the other buildings downtown. Despite its plain appearance, this building was different. It held the key to my future. Inside those walls was a man who could change my life. If I landed this job, everything would be okay. I wouldn't lose my car or house, and I could afford to buy groceries. I never thought I would be in a situation where just the thought of being able to go to the grocery store would make me so happy. But I was praying I could afford to do just that. When I first dropped off my resume, I was sure I didn't have much of a chance for this job. I figured it was a 1 in a million shot. With the kind of money this company was paying, I imagined they would have been flooded with applicants, and a 25-year-old with an associate's degree from a community college would probably drown among all the people vying for that unbelievable salary, especially in today's economy. I didn't know why they picked me out of all of those others who applied, but I wasn't going to question it. I was glad that they did. It's not my dream job, but I stopped holding out for that a long time ago. These experts on TV keep saying how the economy is improving, but I haven't seen the upturn. A lot of good people are still without jobs, and companies are still closing every single day. I've spent the last year looking for a job, any job that paid more than minimum wage, and I haven't had any luck. There are people with a master's degree in business going for low-level office jobs like me. What chance did I have to outshine them? I'm not even sure what this job I'm applying for is really about. The ad posting was rather vague, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I need the work, so if that meant I had to pick up dry cleaning or get some rich businessman coffee, that's just what I'll have to do. Still, though, there was something about this job that seemed a little off. It paid far too much for a typical entry-level assistant position, and they were vague about the specific duties. Personal assistant could mean so many things. I thought back to the content of the ad, in desperate hope that it would reveal the tiniest bit of information about the job I was going to interview for. Seeking uniquely qualified applicant for personal assistant position, must be willing to work long hours, including weekends and holidays, some travel required. Starting salary, $150,000 a year plus benefits. After seeing the ad, I called about the position, but they wouldn't say much over the phone, only that I needed to hand-deliver my resume in the next 48 hours to be considered. At the hotel, 2 women were in one of the conference rooms, sitting behind a long brown folding table. I walked up to the one sitting closest to the door. I couldn't seem to take my eyes off of her bright pink long nails. "Hi, I'm Kimberly Morgan. Is this where—" Miss Pinknails cut me off before I could say anything else. She took my resume and appeared to give it the once-over before handing it off to the girl sitting next to her. "Over here, please," the second woman said, motioning for me to stand in front of her. "Please step back and place your feet along the dotted line. I'm going to take your picture." "Why do you need my picture?" I asked. "Please, ma'am, there are others waiting. Take a step back and place your feet on the dotted line." I wondered if the photo might be part of a security thing, maybe for a background check, but I suppose it didn't matter. I needed this job, so if they wanted to take my picture, I would give them my best smile. After snapping the photo, the lady handed me a clipboard and ink pen. "Please take a seat over there," pointing to a row of chairs against the wall. "Fill out this form to the best of your ability." I did as I was instructed. When I was finished, I handed them to Miss Pinknails, who glanced down at it to make sure it was complete. "Thank you, Miss Morgan. We'll be in contact with you if we have any further questions, or if Mr. Ryan wishes to speak to you in person." While I probably should have just kept silent and left, my curiosity got the best of me. What exactly does this job entail? The pay seems high for a simple assistant position. "Miss Morgan, you know as much as we do about the job.